I was at Waikato University for 1 year, and that was really the place for te reo Māori. So there were people there like Timothy Karetu and Wharehuia Milroy, John Moorfield, Hirini Melbourne. So, I mean, this was just a hotbed of kind of reo, and that was the main focus. But when I moved up to Auckland University, that would probably be 1980, I think, then I was starting to do law, and then in '81 it all sort of kicked in with the Springbok tour, and because my lecturers Jane and David Williams and all that, they were sort of very conscientised, and it kind of connected with me. It was just kind of being around that scene and being involved as a young person. And then there's lots of things happening in the 80s. The language was starting to, there was Kohanga Reo, there was, we'd come out of the 70s with the Land March and Bastion Point and Raglan, stuff that I'd watched on television while I was at school but really didn't understand what was going on. I met Eva Rickard when I was at Waikato University, so there were different lecturers there that were kind of talking about activism and that. But Auckland was very much the kind of university, I think, for knuckling down. No, the first time I realised that music could be really powerful in terms of activism was going to watch Bob Marley. So me and my mate from Hamilton hitchhiked up there to Western Springs, and I mean, that was a bit of a revolution and a revelation. I actually hadn't really heard of Bob Marley. When I went to Waikato University, the guy next door to me, he used to send me these albums, it's all vinyl, Peter Tosh and Bob Marley, so I started listening to it. So when Bob Marley came, I had no idea what he looked like. We just went up there and I thought, whoa, my God, that was fantastic. So the little seeds were there, and then of course he inspired 100 reggae bands, most of them down in Wellington, and Herb's up here in Auckland, and then Delvanius came out with his songs around about the same time. But I was kind of leading a bit of a parallel life, so on one side learning te reo, involved in activist movements, at home at my marae, with a very strong Māori family, and then over here singing in clubs and trying to be as black as as I could, trying to be like Shaka Khan. So it's very much a parallel world in the early to mid 80s. And then and Delvanius came along, and he kind of offered me, he wanted me to sing a song in Māori, so that was kind of the second one I put out. Me and my mate from school actually put out a song in Māori in 1982. That would have got played 3 times on the radio, Kāore He Wahine, an old school song. But yeah, Delvanius kind of kicked me in.